So we were working at College Pro Painters and Roof Pros Northwest. And
You were working?
With Jesse.
On what?
We would go door to door, or we would drive around and put up signs around the city.
Oh, is this his scammer job?
No, this isn't his scam job.
I don't have a scam job.
Yeah, you do. Levy,
Everybody says that.
You help a mysterious guy sell
not
things.
mysterious.
You help a man sell things. You're a telemarketer for like a sketchy product.
I'm not a telemarketer.
Do you call people or not? Nope. He doesn't call people? I
Nope.
swear. Oh, how do you contact people?
LinkedIn and Sales Navigator.
Okay.
That's just as bad.
That's not just as bad. First of all, second of all, I'm actually
10,000
selling a product that's good and has helped many people, and I've heard from those people.
I have $10 million
That's the
of
difference
gold.
between
I just need 5,000 to get it out of the country. Send help.
I'm not Nigerian. I can't do that.
Okay, Jesus. So you contact people on LinkedIn?
Yeah. I just find people who are either nurses and in the medical industry or salespeople.
Nurses alone.
They're being worked to the
I
bone
asked
right
them
now.
if they're interested in seeing a document that my boss created on how to help nurses transfer from nursing to medical sales. And if they say yes, I send it to them, and then I ask them what they thought, and they tell me their reaction. If they liked it, I send them a link to schedule to a live group session.
And then we only take 10% of their salary.
No, we take 2% if they find a job.
Are you serious?
What? The program it's very cheap.
Wait,
It's like
2% of their salary forever?
No.
Wait, for the rest of the what?
No. So they pay like $1,000 before the program. Then after the program, what do you mean? This is cheap for this kind of program. People.
Wait.
This is extremely cheap.
Is it a one-time 2%?
What?
Is it a one-time
Yes,
2%?
yes. So they
For the year's
Yes,
salary.
so the way he does it is he has like $1,000 for the program, however much he charges. Then he does the program, which is 3 to 6 months, and then once they find a job, depending on how much.
Looks like this is a 3-month one. Sorry, guys. I was going to
gives
teach
them
you that
an
last
option.
thing about doctors, but we're not doing that. Sorry.
If you're gonna make fun of me about my job,
No, I'm sorry. It's
but
just,
you don't
you
know
started
about my job.
You started off as like, oh, I just contact people for free, and I was like, and you take 10%. No, it's only 2% of their salary after the $1,000 up front. That's what got me. Is like I was joking, and then you kept fucking digging the hole deeper.
This is very little for this kind of program.
No,
Okay.
It's like, yeah, we take 2% of their salary, of course, if they agree to the chastity pledge, but
Well, that is an option, but only 2 people have agreed to it.
So how much in total?
chastity does not seem like it would work in the medical sales field.
I want a full price here. How much is usually a full price for this program?
Well, they
every-
tell you about
no.
the 1,000.
I said-
but to get your certificate, it's 10 grand, and then every copy after that's 15.
Just hidden in the documents.
Every person has a different price because every person needs a different amount of help to get their job.
Sounds
That's
weird.
why it's usually
You're going to be a
weird.
It's not weird.
$2,000.
What do you mean? He discusses
a
with
lot of help.
them in a session. They discuss and they see where the person needs help. They have a long conversation, and then he tells them a price point that's usually between like $500 and $1,500 depending on the program. Then once they finish the program, people usually find a job
Depending on
within
how
90
gullible
days or
they
less,
seem, it's like,
and with a 30K increase from their last position, and then we get 2% of that for their first year's salary. This way, we're still in it with them to find a job through the program instead of them paying us. Like at the beginning, they still pay us
That
afterwards.
does make sense that you have incentive to
Exactly.
find them a job because you make money too.
And depending on how good the job is, we get more money.
Do they get the 1,000 back if you don't find a job, or do you keep that $1,000 no matter what?
I don't actually know.
Of course you don't.
You
You know what I
keep it. You have to
envision,
keep
Levy?
it. It's a business.
They definitely keep it.
Yeah.
I envision like Levy sitting in on an interview, like where the guy's like getting to meet the person, and like, oh, nice to meet you, and then they leave the room, and then the dude looks at Levy and he's like, whoa, that is a 2,000 person at least. What a dumbass.
That guy was awful at medical sales. Oh my god.
We don't teach medical sales.
You just teach them how to get a job in medical sales.
Yeah, so we help them with their resume, with their LinkedIn.
We're gonna fake it till you make it for 1,000 tops.
What do I ask the doctor when I? No, that's not what this is.
How do we know what they need to buy? Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you the job. That's all that matters. We'll figure that out once we get there.
They get the training when they get the job, and it's people who have sales and or medical experience.
Sense. $4,000. Okay.
People very much like our company.
No, I was gonna say we don't know anything about this business. So anyone who's interested in
I
changing
should shout it
careers for
out.
medical
Shit,
sales.
no one's gonna watch this.
Okay. Yes, they will. This is episode 0. So, if you're interested, don't listen to what these 3 doofuses said. If you're interested in changing your career to medical sales, medical device, pharmaceuticals, genetics, whatever. If you're interested in that,
And you have $1,000. That's important. You have to have $1,000.
$1,000 is
different price
disposable
points,
income.
and you're a
There's
nurse,
different
or
price
you're in
points
sales,
depending on how stupid
or
you are.
have medical
not gonna be
experience. I'm going to
free.
keep talking. Go to evolveyoursuccess.com. Check out our website, our program, schedule a free call, or message me and I'll send you a podcast and PDF.
Come here.
And check out the Medical Sales Podcast. I'm advertising a podcast within a podcast.
I don't give a fuck.
You see that? Well, you brought up Mike's job.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's
hilarious.
on you, buddy.
Maybe we're gonna change someone's career, and they're gonna be like, "I'd be way happier selling Viagra," and then you'll go to your thing, and then you reel another one in. It's like, "Oh, Levy, you brought in a 3,000er this time."
Wait, speaking of Viagra, I was doing a camp.
This just gets me. I don't know why it's here. This is just fucking blue on. It's not fun.
Why do you have this?
About his job as I am in the medical field, it just seems like a big scam.
It seems like
not.
a scam.
I will prove to you it is not a scam.
$4,000, I'll prove to you.
I will literally prove to you it is not a scam. I cannot stress enough. Like, I've literally... Okay, if you're not gonna believe me, there's no point in saying
We're
it.
gonna believe. No, I have been informed here. It's just what everything you say. Like, I get what you mean to say, but it digs the hole a lot deeper.
We should get Jesse's or Julie. We should get Levy's boss on here. But
He has his own podcast. We can exchange with him.
I don't.
Oh my God,
Jesus.
he can say to us, he can tell us why it's not a scam. Honestly, that might be good for business.
This is a podcast.
He's
It's a
good.
scam.
He's good. He'll say something sometimes.
That's why Levy works
And
for him
he's
for
very-
free.
That's the other thing Levy doesn't get paid. I do.
You get commissions,
I
right?
didn't at first because I was
Yes.
because I was what's it called, intern.
Okay, that's
You work
fair.
on commission. Now I'm working commissions and I've been making
but
money.
commissions is like,
much
and
money?
then if you're not making any sales,
Every
you
time
make
I
nothing.
sell, I get around $253.
How long does it
That's
take you to
decent.
sell?
That's pretty good. That's not
How
bad.
long does it take me to
Can you
sell?
sell one a day?
Depends. Some days I'm getting better. It's a process. I've
Right.
gotten much from where I started to where I'm
You
now.
really learned how to pick them now.
We'll get him on the phone. He'll be like, "This one's not working
Jesse,
out."
has Levy been talking to you a lot about getting into the medical sales field? Because don't take him at his value, man.